Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Jody Justice presiding in Bethlehem Court.
And who are you?
We are here to prosecute this case. My business card is on your pulpit.
Samantha Shepard, attorney at law and part-time shepherd.
Yes, Your Honor, and this is my co-counsel.
Sandra Shepard, Your Honor, attorney at law and part-time wool manufacturer.
Okay, whatever. I see the jury's in place.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm passing out. I'm passing out a scroll for the constable to read so we can get this case officially started.
The People versus the Reluctant Innkeeper. The innkeeper is accused from violating Bethlehem Code number 982.
The people call their first witness to the stand. Hee-haw, a donkey.
I'm Hee-haw, a donkey. I'm a donkey and part-time tour guide.
Proceed.
Well, it happened this way. Joseph and Mary were traveling to Bethlehem since Caesar Augustus had ordered a tax and everyone had to be registered for the census.
Yes, tell us everything.
I was carrying Mary and didn't think we would ever find a place to stay since all the rooms were filled. At last we came to a small inn in Bethlehem.
And then?
I can still hear those two words ringing in my ears, and Keeper said.
What words?
No vacancy.
Miles and miles we've traveled along a dusty road. I was witness to it all as I carried their load. Then at last we came upon a place to lay our heads. The keeper of the inn came out, and this is what he said.
There's no room for you tonight. There's not a single room. Besides your late and checkout time. Tomorrow is at noon. So hit the road and don't look back. I'm busy, can't you see? There's no room in the inn tonight. We have no vacancy. There's no room for you tonight. There's not a single room. Besides your late and checkout time. Tomorrow is at noon. So hit the road and don't look back. I'm busy, can't you see? There's no room in the inn tonight. We have no vacancy. Need a table, don't crowd the door. Please leave and let me be. You've heard my song and you don't belong. We have no vacancy. See you later, alligator. Don't you come back, Jack. We have no vacancy. We have no vacancy.
Your Honor, I object. That's not the whole story.
Order! Order in the court! I love when I get to say that. You'll have your turn, but right now I'm dying. Dying to hear more of this story.
The next witness, Your Honor, is Martha Mutton.
State your name and occupation.
I'm Martha Mutton, full-time sheep and part-time rug cleaner.
Rug cleaner?
Nobody understands how to keep all spotless like Martha Mutton. Isn't that right, friends?
Martha Mutton, you're the one to call for keeping your rugs spotless.
Who are they?
They are friends of mine who witnessed the amazing night out in the field.
Now tell us about the events that happened on the night of December 24th.
I was with all my friends being watched over by some shepherds. All of a sudden, the sky was filled with a bright light. We weren't sure what it was at first.
And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord.
What's that in the sky? It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's angels echoing the joyous strains. Angels we have heard of high, sweetly singing o'er the plains and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains.
He's guilty! Guilty of telling a miraculous and wonderful story. So let's recap. Mary and Joseph riding a donkey into Bethlehem, no room in the inn, shepherds and sheep in a field, and angels tell of the glorious birth of the Messiah. Where was he born?
That's the most important part of this case, Your Honor. I call the next witness, the reluctant innkeeper.
State your name and occupation.
I'm Benjamin Holliday, innkeeper and used camel salesman.
Seems like everyone in this town has a part-time job.
Gotta work hard to pay those taxes.
Proceed.
Your Honor, members of the jury, please hear my side of the story. Yes, Bethlehem was very busy that night, and I really wish I could have found room in my inn for the young couple.
We don't need excuses, sir. Just the facts. Did you know Mary was going to have a baby?
Joseph told me, but I didn't believe him at first until I saw her. She was sitting on a donkey and looked very tired.
And then?
I couldn't have just thrown someone out of their room for the night, so instead I let Mary and Joseph stay in my stable. It was warm and I had just put down some new hay.
But you were reluctant to let them stay in your inn. And that, sir, is in violation of Bethlehem Code number 982.
That's true, I was reluctant, but I did find them a place to stay. And I learned that God can turn a stable into a cathedral.
Against the wall and feeling mighty small. There's no room in the inn and you need someone to call. Don't call information, 'cause God has got the plan. We don't have to worry, just pray and He can change things around. Change things around. God sent His Son, the Holy One, to change things around. Jesus is love, He comes from heaven above. Up and up is down. Our God can change things around. Our God can change things around. God can change things around. God sent His Son, the Holy One, to change things around. Jesus is love. He comes from heaven above. When down is up and up is down. Our God can change things around. Our God can change things around. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Our God can change things around.
That's terrible! Terrible that the song can't last longer. I loved it, and it had a beautiful message.
Yes, Your Honor, the stable for Mary and Joseph might not have seemed perfect, but God used it to bring His Son into the world in the humblest of ways. God can make miracles out of simple things. He can turn bad into good.
I think I'm starting to get it. When God brought His Son into the dark world, He really changed things around.
That's right, Your Honor, and because of what happened that night in Bethlehem, the world will never be the same.
It's all because of Bethlehem. We sing this song of joy. For God has come to us within this holy baby boy. Inside a tiny stable, hope was born that night. It's all because of God's great love that all is calm and bright.
Silent night, holy night, silent night, love's your light, lay and beams from Magdalene days, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord of thy birth, thy word. Jesus, Lord of thy birth. It's all because of Bethlehem. We sing this song of joy. For God has come to us within this holy baby boy. Inside a tiny stable, hope was born that night. It's all because of God's great love that all is calm and bright. Silent night, holy night.
Your Honor, the prosecution rests.
Really?
Yes, my mommy says it's time for a nap.
But first, the jury must vote. Given the fact that the innkeeper did find a place for Mary and Joseph to stay, even though he was reluctant at first, what do you say? Is the innkeeper guilty or non-guilty of violating Bethlehem Code number 982?
Not guilty!
Thank you, jury, and your honor. Now I'm going to start a whole chain of ins. Well, my name was not Benjamin Holiday.
I'm having a stroke! A stroke of genius! You can name the holiday chain Holiday Inn.
I'd rather name it after my wife,
What's her name?
Ramada.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare His bloom, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature
Okay, now I'm going to make them stay there for like 5 seconds. So if you want to take a picture, now's your Kodak moment. Okay, so I'm going to count to 10 slowly, and if you want to take a picture, now's the time. So make sure you stand up, Matthew, and smile pretty, because you don't want to making a frown face in the picture. So take a picture.